Hello. Let me get my microphone. Is it too late to do a live? I'm super late, but I had a training that I was doing, and they started a lot later than I thought they were going to, so, and then I got caught up in the messenger, and before you know it, it's almost 8:30. Hey Sierra, how's it going? Hi Tracy. How's your Cinco de Mayo going? I don't have a margarita, but I do have a little bit of wine. And it's not the greatest wine either. I'm not a big drinker, so. But a margarita sure would sound nice today. Much better than this wine. I'm doing good. I gotta tell you, I'm so tired. This whole week I can't fall asleep at night. And I think it's because I cut my, I think a lot of it has to do with me cutting my anxiety pill dose in half. I'm getting like massive leg cramps at night. Oh, thanks, Tracy. I really appreciate that. I'm not getting like the Charlie horse kind of cramps, but I'm getting like, it feels like there's like little spasms all over my legs that are just constantly going off. It's like the most bizarre feeling. Like I feel like when I'm just about to fall asleep, I feel like my leg is about to go into like a Charlie horse cramp. So it kind of gives you this like moment of fear, like, oh my god, if I fall asleep, my leg's gonna just cramp up into this like little tiny ball. So I think that's from cutting my pill in half. I mean, I don't take a very high dose. I take 1 milligram a day, but I cut it in half. And it's either that or I'm not drinking enough water. I take magnesium supplements, so I'm not sure. So because I haven't been able to fall asleep probably before 3 a.m. this whole week. That's really going to set me into an adrenal fatigue tailspin if I don't get my act together here soon. So I'm tired. I'm so tired. So tonight, I didn't want to do a full face. I just wanted to show off our mascara and our brow palette. So I did half of my face. I mean, I did my whole face, but I only did half of my eye. And I wanted to show you guys, like, how much of a difference tightlining your eye can do for really making a nice, clean line there and helping your mascara look nice and perfect. Oh, Sierra, no need to be sorry. Well, maybe you can be sorry tomorrow. If I don't get sleep tonight, man, I did get something I've been waiting for in the mail, though. I got my glutathione supplement. I've been waiting on this for a week and a half. This glutathione is your master, it's a master antioxidant. So as soon as I start taking this is really going to support my adrenals, and it's kind of going to give them a break. So I'm anxious to get this in my body tomorrow. I could probably take it tonight, but I think it's much better to take on an empty stomach because your stomach acids tend to break glutathione down pretty quick. So I think it's better to take it on an empty stomach. So I'm so glad to get that. Hey, Christina. And that DHA supplement I got yesterday, holy smokes. That thing, I'm going to keep taking it, but it's the worst tasting supplement I have ever had. It tastes like the strongest, deadest fish you ever smelt in your life. Like, I put 1 dropper full of it in my protein shake, and my protein shake's pretty sweet. It has a lot of stevia in it, and it's just got good flavor. Completely, it tasted like I was drinking dead fish. It was so bad. But I'm going to keep taking it because, you know, it's supposed to have a higher level or a pure level of the DHA. So I'm going to try to keep stomaching it. But man, it was awful. Just awful. Alright, so I'm just going to shut up now. Because it is getting late. I feel like I'm getting slap happy. So I just watched the most confusing training ever. It's kind of funny, like if you're in this business, it seems like some people really push you to stick to a business page in Facebook, and some people really push you to stick to a personal profile page. And I feel like recently I keep hearing business page, business page, business page. Well, this training just basically said, don't do that anymore. Do your personal page. So, I'm so confused. So confused. I feel like there's not like one central theory of how you're supposed to do this. So it just depends on who's giving the training and who's doing the opinionating that that's what it's based on. So it's hard to know who to follow. But anyways, if you've never watched me before and you're wondering who I am and what I'm doing, besides being a little loopy from not getting enough sleep, my name is Lisa Fino and I am a unique presenter. And I just wanted to show off our amazing mascara tonight. It's the item that's put us on the map, so I wanted to just do a little spotlight on that. So I got this eye done, and I'm going to do this eye for you, okay? So if you have any questions, feel free to message me. I don't sleep, so I'll be able to answer your questions right away. But if you do like it and you just want to go ahead and order it, you can always go to my website. It's inpursuitofglam.com. Otherwise, just stay tuned and hang out with me, and I just love chatting, so you're more than welcome to join the conversation. Yucky. Oh man, yucky is not even close. And on the bottle it says lemon flavored. I was like, where's the lemon at? Because I don't taste it. Yes, this is the mascara with the fibers. So right now, I didn't even show you what I was doing. I have a bad habit of doing that. I'm going to use our brow palette. And you might be wondering, what the heck's a brow palette? This brow palette conveniently has a whole bunch of different stuff in one spot for you. So, it comes with 2 different brow colors. And we tend to put these on with a wet brush. So, a lot of times we'll dip our brush in rose water and then we'll pick the color up with that. You can use water. You don't have to have rose water. And recently I discovered, this is setting wax over here. This is awesome. This makes your eyebrows look so shiny and cool. But I've been experimenting with this, dipping my brush in this first, and then picking up the color with it, and it works just as great. So, You don't even need water or anything like that. You can just use this guy to pull this guy up, and you can draw it on yourself. And then you also get these two colors down here, which you can use for highlighting. This is a shimmery color. And then this also, even though it looks really bright in the palette, when it goes on, it just gives your eyebrows a nice flesh color. So a lot of people put that below the eyebrow, or they'll put it above the eyebrow. I tend to forget that it's there, but I think it's so cool. It's what attracted me to it, the pink stuff. Who doesn't like pink, right? Okay. So yeah, I just used a little eyebrow pencil to put that on. And see how easy and quick that was? So now I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to grab some of that setting wax, and I'm going to go back over. I already got some on this eye, so I'm just going to go over, and I'm just going to drag that over the hairs. And what I really like about it is it gives your eyebrows a nice shine. Like, it makes them look nice and healthy and vibrant. And you know what the thing about eyebrows is? You know, as we get older, our eyebrows tend to thin out. So if you're plucking your eyebrows too much, or if you're not, you know, giving your eyebrows a little bit of attention, sometimes that can actually make us look a little bit older. So getting the wax on there and getting them shiny and actually, you know, putting some color in your eyebrows will actually help you make you look a little bit younger. And who doesn't want to look younger, right? I, for one, have always overplucked my brows. So I've been using vitamin E on them. It's starting to really work. It's starting to really kick in. And when I look at pictures of myself, I can tell that I look a lot younger than I did 5 years ago with the overplucked skinny little lines. So it really does add some years to your life to get some, add a little thickness to your brows, okay? And this brow palette can help you with that. It's got everything in one spot for you. Alright, so let's move on to eyeliner. This is going to be a nice short video tonight, okay? I was on here probably for 2 hours last night, and that was a long video. Alright. So when I do my liner, I just start out in the middle here. And this is actually an NYX pencil I'm using. It's a felt tip pen. And I actually start out real thin. I'm just kind of laying down a first coat. So I don't worry so much about the thickness right away. I just want to get a line started. You know what I mean? Because I do not have the steadiest of hands. I call it shaky hand syndrome. Oh, you know what? I didn't even share this to my page. Yeah, so if I try to do one big thick line, I always mess it up. It takes a little bit longer, but I find I have a straighter line when I do that. Okay, let me find the video. Let's share this. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, so we were doing eyeliner. Eyeliner! I already lost you. What did I do with it? Oh. It's right here. Okay, so like I said, I just kind of concentrate and put a thin line down. And tonight, I just really wanted to accentuate my mascara. And by doing that, I actually don't have any color on my eyes. I just used I don't want to say all natural. I used the Natural Color Cream Shadow, which is our splurge shadow. This is the color Victorious. And I just put that all over my eye. So it's kind of like a total natural look. And that way, the mascara really, you can really see the line. So instead of filling my eye with a whole bunch of color, I just wanted to keep it simple and make the mascara the focus. So now that I have that little line, I'm actually going, I don't know if you guys can see this, and I won't be able to do it in here because I can't see. But I'm going to go in between my eyelashes, because you can see how there's like a little spots of flesh in between there. I'm going to fill those in, because that's really going to give me this crisp black line. And then also I'm going to lift my eye up a little bit, and I'm going to tight line that waterline. Okay? Hey Heather, what's happening? Sierra, it's not my natural color. This is actually the Splash Liquid Lipstick. It's the color Scandalous. It's actually got quite a bit of color in it. My friend at work wears Unique, and she's too afraid to wear the color. And I was afraid to wear it when I first got it, but now I almost feel like it's pretty close to my lip shade. So it just goes to show you, after you wear something for a while, you kind of get used to it. It doesn't have as much shock. So that means I need to get myself some red lipstick. Start wearing that. Okay. Alright. So let's go in here and let's fill in some of these eyelashes. And yes, this is time consuming. So if it's Monday at work and I'm in a hurry, I skip this part. I mean, ain't nobody got time for that if you're just going to be sitting at a desk all day. But if I have time and I really want to look nice, I always make sure I do this step. Oh, I think it just started raining outside. Okay, so I'm just getting under there, and I'm hitting that water line. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what I'm doing. And then at the end, I make my wing at the end. I'm not good enough to do it in the beginning. I wait till the very end. And as a guideline to do your wing, you want to follow your lower lid. So as my lower lid's going around like this, if my lower lid was to keep going, that's where you start your wing. So you just want it to be an extension of your lower water line, basically, okay? And you want to arc that thing so that it's pointing at the end of your eyebrow. I have a tendency to do mine a little bit too low, because I notice, okay, whenever my eye like this, it looks great, right? But when I relax everything, sometimes my wing will drop, because I am getting